Welcome to part 3 of our Reading Detectives Agency. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariely Sanchez and I'm a 4th grade teacher in South Florida. So welcome to part 3 of our Reading Detectives Agency. This video is going to be a standalone video of the last day of our Reading Detectives Agency and basically also what we did today since it's Monday and it is the start of a new school week. This week has us testing on Wednesday and Thursday for our state reading exam, which we are trying to do final preparations for, including today, which was our Reading Detectives Agency. I am coming to you at the end of the day, so I wanted to quickly give you the highlights of today. Now, I wanted to say that this morning the students were working on their morning Duna, which is their daily language arts warm-up that I get from One Stop Teacher Shop on TPT. And after that, the students went ahead and started working on their Chapter 9 Social Studies test. That was very important that they take today. And then we had to take a break because they were doing a live stream of Miss Guzman, my student teacher's university graduation, which I actually have a little clip to show you. As you can see, we were able to see her graduate. I also filmed a separate video showing the kids' reaction when they saw her across the stage. I can't show it here because it shows the kids' faces, but let's just say that they were super thrilled and excited. They were cheering for her, and we just wish her all the best. And if you caught my last vlog, which was Thursday and Friday of the previous week, you learned that she got a position to finish off this school year at her school, and she'll be in the classroom right next to me. So she starts next week, Monday, and we're very excited for her and to see her more often. So then after that, the students got their escape passage that went over craft and structure in literary text, comparing prose, poetry, and plays, and we went over that. I went over some really good information so that they know what are all the different elements that are unique and distinctive to each of those type of literature. And then I have to admit, we were so tired, the kids needed a break. But before that, I was able to give them today's treat, and I have a video to show you of me putting those together right here. So that was a little pun with the mustache, and I must ask which sentence or which evidence supports this answer. So hopefully those are good reminders for them. And I wanted to quickly show you the PowerPoint that I just updated. We didn't get to this part today. And I know tomorrow we're doing our basketball transformation, but before we get to that, I just wanted to show them really quickly this review for allusions, which is part of craft and structure, before we move on to the next couple of standards with our basketball transformation. I didn't get to do the last treat, which is the TNT, the needed text evidence, using the Twizzlers, but I don't know if I'll have time tonight to put them together. If I do have time, then I can give it to them tomorrow morning as the last treat for the detective agency. So you will see in this video that happen, or me putting it together or so forth. We'll see how that goes. And then me giving it to the students, and then I can kind of give you an update of how the Reading Detectives Agency went. And then tomorrow's basketball transformation will be a separate vlog altogether. All right, so let me show you this PowerPoint and what I updated in it right now. So as I mentioned, this was today's treat. This happens to be like a day 4 treat. Day 1 was the goldfish, which is go fishing for the needed text evidence. And then day 2 was the googly eye ring, which was look for the text features and overall text structure. And then day 3 was the popcorn, look for pop and context clues. And then day 4 is this one, the mustache, and day 5 is the TNT, which I'll show you the tags right now. Here is my PowerPoint that shows the Reading Detectives Field Guide, and this is the section that we didn't get to today that we will get to tomorrow. It's on Greek mythology allusions. So as you can see, it goes over the Midas touch, Herculean task, Achilles heel, Odyssey, Pandora's box, and Trojan horse. And I put what each of these mean right here on the side because the students will get this little booklet that is a mini version of the PowerPoint that I just showed you, and they will write what each of these mean on the boxes. After they're done with that, they are going to complete this Greek mythology allusions quiz with 10 different questions on different Greek mythology allusions being used in different sentences or situations. So this is what we didn't get to today that we will get to tomorrow. So back to the PowerPoint. So after the allusions, we have some more information about the different categories for reading. This is integration of knowledge and ideas, which we will review tomorrow, along with the language and editing task. And we have some context clues, which we already went over it. So I don't think I'm gonna actually have the students do anything with this, but I have it here for future reference. And then these are the tags. So this was the tag for day 1, which went on a snack size bag of Pepperidge Farm goldfish. This is the tag for day 2, which I attach a little googly plastic eye ring that I got from Party City. This is the tag for day 3 treat, which was the popcorn in a bag, and then you laminate this and put it in there. And this was today's tag, along with a mustache that has adhesive so the students, oops, it fell. That has adhesive so the students can peel it off and wear it. But I have to be honest, I'm going to put it on right now, so just to show you. But this kind of tickles my nose, so I can't keep it on for a long time. But I'll be sure to put it on and show you how I look, along with my fedora. So that is day 4's treat. And then tomorrow's treat, which is day 5, is the TNT, blow away the questions with the needed text evidence. And that uses Twizzlers that I cut into thirds, and then I attach a little white paper strip around it, and I bundle it up, and I put that tag together with this. So that is basically our last day of the Reading Detectives Agency transformation treat, because sometimes spies or detectives need to blow up the scene or blow up somewhere. I don't know. I'm just being creative here, so that's what I came up with. So here I am with my mustache, my fedora, and today's reminder. I mustache. What evidence supports this answer? So I hope it's a good reminder for the students to do that on the test this week on Wednesday and Thursday. And this is really tickling my nose. I'm just going to take it off right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely ticklish. So that is a little treat that the students got today. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go, but I'll be sure to show you the last treat once I put it together. All right, so see you later. These are the materials for the last treat of the Reading Detectives Agency. And as I mentioned before, here's the Twizzlers. These are the little white strips that I'm gonna use to bundle the Twizzlers like dynamite. I'm gonna put them in these snack bags, and we have these tags that I laminated, and I will cut them out. They'll go in the bag to label what this treat is. I just finished doing the prep, so I cut apart the little tags that will go inside the bag and the little TNT strips. So all I have to do is cut the Twizzlers apart at home with kitchen scissors. And what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna take like 2 Twizzlers and cut them in thirds so they are in bundles of 6. And that way I can wrap the little TNT paper around it, put it in a snack size bag that you saw, and the tag inside, and then the treat is done. So I'll show you that treat tomorrow. Good morning. It is now Tuesday, and after I left you, I did go home, and I planned on making those TNT treats for the students, but I started watching Game of Thrones, and then I went to sleep because I was super exhausted. But I did get up early in the morning, and I put all 20 bags together. I actually ended up making 22, one extra one for me so I can keep it and maybe snack on it later, and an extra one for my nephew who is also in 4th grade and will be taking the assessment this week as well at his school. So let me show you how they all turned out. These are all the bags that I put together. As you can see, the Twizzlers were cut, and then I tied the little TNT paper around them, and it has the little tag that I made yesterday, blow away the questions with the needed text evidence. So even though our reading detectives agency is over, they're going to get this last snack that they can use for today and for the next 2 days when they take the test. So I thought they came out pretty neat. Now I do want to give you some tips. I did use kitchen scissors to cut the Twizzlers, but instead of cutting them in thirds, I did cut them in half, and then I bundled up 3 pieces of those halves together. So they end up getting 1.5 Twizzlers from the regular length. So that's what it came up to, and I'm very excited to give these to my students today. Today, I'm also starting my basketball room transformation, but that's gonna go in a separate video. So I'm actually going to put away their reading kits because even though they're great and everything, I need the students today to work with their pencils because they will not be able to use highlighters during the real assessment. And plus, one of the teams broke the little latch from one of the photo cases, and I'm a little upset about it because I'm just being real. But I think Michael sells the individual ones like separately from the whole case. So I'll probably go by later on this week and buy a replacement on the same color. But those are things that happen. And yes, it does get me a little upset, but then I move on and then I figure out what to do. I'm just keeping it real here. But I hope you enjoy coming along on this Reading Detectives Agency Part 3. And if you have any questions about the transformation, the agency, any of the activities that I used, go ahead and leave your questions down below. I do want to eventually put this resource on my TPT store, but that's gonna take me some time because there are a lot of pieces of it that I did not fully finish on the Reading Detectives field guide. So I'm sorry I won't have it right now ready, but whenever I have time, hopefully this summer, I get it all put together. All right, so I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought or any questions you may have. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile. Hello, dreamers, wishers, and magical thinkers. Thank you so much for making it to the very end of this video and for showing your support. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by clicking on my picture down here. You can also check out my latest videos here and here. Don't forget to believe in the magic that's inside you because you are capable of great things. See you next time.